If you're a racing fan, IndyCars at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway is a sight to behold. But for us, it gets a little bit more meaningful, as it can only mean one thing if it's on the road course: the beginning of a new season for the AMC Theaters IndyCar Series. Hello race fans, my name is Sebastian Cortez. It's a thrill to be back with you once again, where we're here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway on the road course, getting ready for the start of Season 3 of the AMCI. It's the Circle K International Grand Prix of Indianapolis. High above the Indianapolis Motor Speedway right now is the all-new Weldon Cup, the new Champions Trophy for the AMCI. This is a trophy that 20 drivers plus one occasional AMC Indy Lights driver will be going for throughout this season. We've got 10 races lined up for this season, and the first one is about to begin here shortly. But before it does, we've got some things to talk about regarding today's race and the season. So, for the first time in Season 3, let's check out today's headlines. It's hello to a brand new season of competition and a renewed chance of glory for 12 returning drivers, and for 8 other drivers, it's hello to a brand new championship overall. Let's briefly talk about those rookies, by the way. We've got 2 of them starting in the Firestone Fast 6 today. The others start 13th or worse. This year's Rookie of the Year battle is going to be a very interesting one for sure. But how can we talk about rookies without talking about Aiden Yoder? Last season, he made his AMCI debut. In that same season, he became season champion. He now drives car number 1, and today marks the beginning of his title defense from 11th place in today's race. His teammate Tristan Tobin starts on pole position today, so let's see how this all fares out. Let's go trackside. For the first time this season, it's time for the command we've all been waiting to hear.
Drivers, start your engine!
Alright, this is how they line up for today's Circle K Grand Prix. On the front row, it's Tristan Tobin. For the first time on a road course, he won the Indy 500 in Season 1. Brendan Flexman keeps him company. In row 2, it's Sergio Morales, joined by one of 2 Guatemalan rookies in the field, Kimi Sanabria. In row 3, it's Noah Dame, joined by the Colombian rookie, Santiago Najera. In row 4, it's veterans from Season 2 in Connor Jacklin and Rai-Guy Hinchcliffe. And in row 5, rounding out your top 10, Micah Damon and Bree Lee, Bree being the most recent Indy 500 winner. In row 6, the defending season champion, Aiden Yoder, his title defense starts from 11th in the field today. He's got Lizzie Salem for company. Kayleen Pham and Jimmy Spock will line up 13th and 14th, with an all-rookie row number 8 in 15th and 16th with Ricardo Bautista and Steele Jameson. The Indy Lights driver, Gavin Beers, will line up in 17th with Mohamed Ridwan from Monaco lining up 18th. Diego Vasquez and John Whitaker will line up 19th and 20th, with the second Guatemalan rookie, the brother of Sergio, Angel Morales, will line up dead last for today's event. He rides shotgun on the field, and he's got 12 laps to make his way from the back to the front to see if he can put up a challenge to his brother and anyone else up ahead of him, to see if maybe he can get his first AMCI race win. But Tristan Tobin has actually got the best chance to sweep both the Indy 500 and the Grand Prix, although not in the same year.
Let's go to work today. We know what we got to do. Focus in. Let's do our job together as a team right now. Let's do it. Come on, buddy. Thanks for everything. Thanks, all you guys. Let's do this.
Team radio for Tristan Tobin, who today lines up on pole position. And with that, it's my pleasure to say, welcome race fans to AMC Theaters IndyCar Series Season 3. It's round 1, the Circle K International Grand Prix of Indianapolis. And for the first time in Season 3, buckle up and hold on tight. It is about to get real. From Indianapolis, and Tristan Tobin and Sergio Morales battling to turn 1. The 48 is into the grass, and he's fallen off greatly with just the slightest bit of contact here between himself and the car he used to drive. So Sergio Morales will be dropping lower into the field. Nothing intentional between those two, obviously, but Tristan Tobin will lead this first lap of the season. Brendan Flexman in the 47 car, here he is to challenge. Let's go on board. Tobin is liking that distance between himself and Flexman as he's got a flat tire actually. He's going into the pit lane and that's going to give Brendan Flexman the lead. And we've got a caution. First caution of the day. We have a crash involving car number 10. That's Santiago Anajera into the wall here at the end of the second lap. Here's the replay. Let's check out what happened. It looks like a little bit of contact between himself and a McLaren. We believe that's Noah Dame. Again, nothing intentional between those two either, but unfortunately, the 10 car got the worst of it. And he is now into the wall. And that's his first race of the season done early. Way too early at that. Alright, we're going to restart this race here on lap number 5 as Brendan Flexman and Tristan Tobin run 1 and 2 respectively. And Kimi Sanabria currently runs in 3rd. So we'll see how all that fares out as the GT500 makes its way back into pit road. Green flag back in the air. Let's do it again. Right guy Hinchcliffe with an insane run in going into turn 1, but it's not going to work out. We have a 3-car pileup at the end of the roundabout. That will bring out the yellow flag between Brendan Flexman, Kimi Sanabria, and right guy Hinchcliffe. Our top 3 in this race are out of the race. How did this happen? Let's find out with this replay. Right guy Hinchcliffe with a tremendous run going into turn 1, but unfortunately he locks up the brakes, and that actually forces Flexman and Tobin to take the escape route. Flexman actually had a really good run coming out of that escape route, but Kimi Sanabria to his outside, and to her outside was right guy Hinchcliffe. 3 cars taken out in just 1 turn, unfortunately. That's brought out all of the safety crew to help out these drivers and clear the track, but as of right now, the track is blocked, so we're going to go under a red flag here at Indianapolis. So we're going to go into a brief commercial break. Stay with us. We'll be right back with the restart.
Is a nasty impact. Takes the checkered flag and wins.
Welcome back, race fans, to Indianapolis, where cleanups have now been completed and the cars of Kimi Sanabria, Brendan Flexman, and right guy Hinchcliffe, respectively, have been taken off the track. A very unfortunate ending to the races for all these drivers who were putting on a fantastic show. However, keep an eye on them. The next race is the Indy 500, and we could see some big things from all these drivers soon. More on that after the race. Alright, we're going to restart here on lap number 8 of 12 as the Shelby GT500 pace car heads back into pit road. The field now in the hands of Tristan Tobin once again. Green flag flies. Let's do it again. Here comes Connor Jacklin on the inside. Noah Dame on the outside. Jacklin will make it stick. Jacklin to the race lead here on lap number 8. Tristan took a little bit of contact there between the 12 and the 87. That's going to slow the 12 car quite considerably as Noah Dame will now challenge for the lead of the race here against the 87 of Connor Jacklin. Here we are on board with him. Back around to complete lap number 9 as here comes Bree Lee and car number 8 side by side with Connor Jacklin for the race lead. Jacklin will hold her off for the time being. Fantastic defensive driving from the 87 car. Here comes Noah Dame down the outside, 3 wide momentarily at least. 2 laps to go here, and the 7 and the 87. The 7's going to take the lead of the race. That's Noah Dame leading, and here we are on board with him. A fantastic battle for the race lead, now for the race win as we're about to caution flag is out. We have a 2-car crash. Those are our 2 leaders out of the race. That's Noah Dame and Connor Jacklin fighting for the race lead, for the race win effectively, and they're both out of the race. And Bree Lee did get a piece of it, quite literally, and she is classified as the race leader as things currently stand, but Will she be able to cross that finish line with that piece of debris in her front wing? We'll come back and find out. So let's have a look at an instant replay to see what happened between the 7 and the 87. Both cars going for an intense battle for victory here. And the 87 just clips car number 7. Obviously nothing intentional there, but it was a racing incident there. And the 8, as you just noticed, did take a piece of that impact. And word from race control is that this race is over. The caution flag is out. There will be not enough time to clean this up for a restart. Car number 8, Brie Lee, was leading when the caution came out. And as such, she will be classified your race winner. Here she is. Twin checkers fly. Brianna Lee is the first woman to win both the Grand Prix and the 500 in the AMCI. Well done, car number 8. This win is yours. Alright, that's race number 1 of 10 of AMCI Season 3 in the books. Quite a wild one at that, and Brianna Lee comes home victorious, now with her new ride with Chip Ganassi Racing. Tristan Tobin, our pole sitter, will finish second, and Aiden Yoder, the man who won here last year en route to his first championship, finishes in 3rd place. That is a great podium to start this new season, I'd say. And actually, speaking of the podium, why don't we take a look at the rest of the results? So cheers to our podium. And in 4th place, Sergio Morales. In 5th place, John Whitaker, with Micah Damon, Ricardo Bautista, Angel Morales, Lizzie Salem, and Kayleen Pham wrapping up your top 10. 3 rookies in our top 10. That's quite a solid start to the rookie race for sure. Now this was race number 1, so apart from Tristan Tobin's 1 bonus point for pole position, today's race results will reflect today's championship standings. So, Brie Lee will begin Season 3 at the top of the point standings with 50 points to her name. Tristan Tobin and Aiden Yoder will trail behind with 2nd and 3rd respectively. And Sergio Morales and John Whitaker will start their Season 3 campaigns 4th and 5th respectively. So this could change drastically though, because keep that in mind, next race is a double points race, the only one of the season, and it's the greatest spectacle in racing. We'll see you back here shortly for the Dolby Cinema at AMC Indianapolis 500-mile race, where Brie Lee will look to defend her title. We'll see you there then. Until then, be kind, and we'll see you back here for the Indy 500.